Hey guys, welcome to news and reveals for Cardfight Vanguard in the week of February 5th. Got not too much news, but let's get right into it. First, they revealed Blitz Toru, continuous on the rear guard circle during your turn. If your order zone has a product, this unit gets plus 5k, making it a 15k beat stick, 25 on Persona Ride, and also has the skill Auto on the rear guard circle. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if your Vanguard has the name Welstra in its name, that has a divine skill, counterblast 1, choose a product from your order zone and operate it. So this might be like a somewhat budget, even though I expect the price to come down on the other Soul Blast operator. But you might want to run both of them so you have more operating targets in your deck. Next, they showed us the new Magnolia ride line. They kept the same starter, so I took it out of the presentation. But we have Blossoming Flowers, Sylvan Hornbeast, Chorus. When this unit is rode upon by a grade 2 with Sylvan Hornbeast in its name, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 2 or less normal unit from among them, and call it to the rear guard, and you may discard the rest. If you did not discard any cards, the cards go to the bottom of your deck in any order. Mercy Sylvan Hornbeast Lattice. When this unit is rode upon by a grade 3 with Magnolia in its name, Soul Blast 1, choose a grade 3 or greater from your drop or a normal order from your drop and put it into hand. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Magnolia in its name, this unit gets plus 5k power. Then they just showed us a few the regular Magnolia and Magnolia Elders, so I'm going to skip over them and go right to the new Lyrical Monasterio ride line. So first we have Wonder Lavender Ursula. It's our standard starter, so not much to write home about. The grade 1 is Lively Navy Tiffany, or Tiffane. Auto, when this unit is rode upon by Confident Aqua Musette, reveal the top card of your deck, call it to rear guard if it's grade 2 or less normal unit, and you may put it into hand if not, which means you can, if you check a trigger, the trigger goes to the hand, or you may just call to start filling up your board early. Confident Aqua Musette. Auto, when this unit is rode upon by a unit with Kai Strain in its name, reveal the top card of your deck and call it to rear guard if it's grade 3 or less normal unit, put it to hand if not. So I decided to put the secret rare up there because it's nicer to look at. So we had the Faded One of Ever-Changing Kai Strain. Act, Vanguard Circle, once per turn, cost, Counterblast 1, perform one of the following. If you have 4 or more units with different names, then perform 2 instead of 1. Draw a card and energy charge 3, or choose one of your units, it gains plus 15k power to the end of turn, and this unit gains plus 1 critical until end of turn. Divine Skill, Auto on the Vanguard Circle. At the end of battle, this unit attacked a grade 3 or greater unit. Cost, return all rear guards to hand, choose up to one card from your hand and call it to the rear guard circle. And until the end of turn, increase or decrease this unit's power and critical to match this unit, meaning you could throw all your stuff onto her. Like if you were to get the over trigger and an additional crit on your twin drive check, it'd be 100 million and 3 crits, assuming you use the first act skill. Then the next card you call down for the divine skill will also gain the over 100 million and all the crit. Clinical Composer Rom. Continuous on the rear guard. During the battle, this unit boosts. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Kai Strain in its name, this unit gains plus 5k, making it a 13k booster. Innocent Orange Ands. Auto, when this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Kai Strain in its card name, cost, Counterblast 1 and Energy Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one unit card from among them with a different card name from the units in your Vanguard and rear guard circles, and call it to the rear guard and shuffle your deck. And also has another skill, Auto on the rear guard circle. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, if you have 4 or more units with different card names, this unit gains plus 10k until the end of battle. Harmonics Offshot. Play this with Energy Blast 2, choose 3 of your rear guards with different names and they gain plus 5k into the end of turn. And then Vivid Flush Weasley. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Kai Strain in its name, cost, Counterblast 1, this unit gets plus 15k to the end of turn. Smiley Smiley rather. Albina. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Kai Strain in its name, this unit gets plus 5k power and 5k shield. It's also active on your opponent's turn. Then we're going into some promos that they showed us that we're going to get in around summer in English. The first one was Storm Band Dragon. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with either Eugene or Gandiva in its card name, Cost, Energy Blast 3, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. If you did not retire a card, draw a card. And this unit gets plus 5k until the end of turn. At the end of the battle phase, if your opponent's rear guard was retired this turn, stand this unit. Expert Mechanic Winston, middle back row rear guard. If your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, all your front row units with armed arms in their card name get plus 5k power, active on your opponent's turn too. So this is for the Silhouette deck, or the Among Us deck as some people like to call it. It also has the skill, at the end of the battle this unit boosted to Vanguard. If your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, cost, Energy Blast 3, choose one of your units attached to this Vanguard and move it to an open rear guard as stand, and moved unit is no longer attached. So you can detach the arms to possibly swing again. Himikoto Otome Poem Ruvan. When this unit gets placed on the rear guard circle, if you have a Vanguard with Siana in its card name, cost, Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 1, then choose a card from your soul and put it into your hand. When your Vanguard with Siana in its name is attacked, Energy Blast 3, put this unit into your soul, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets power plus 15k until the end of turn. So this is a nice defensive card, and I think Siana will like this card a lot. And you can also use this card to grab a Siana Persona Ride out of your soul, so you can Persona Ride for next turn. Stealth Fiend Kawaso Hime. Auto when this unit is placed on the rear guard circle. Cost, Energy Blast 3. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 2 or less unit with glitter from among them, and call it to the rear guard circle and shuffle your deck. So in this case, it's probably going to be used for the Direful Dolls of Raurami or Ririmi, either their grade 1 or grade 2 variants. It also has the Act skill in the rear guard circle. If you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Tamiyura in its card name, cost, put this unit into your soul, search your deck for up to one Will-O-Wisp Daybreak Tamiyura, which is the newer version of Tamiyura. Ride it as stand and shuffle your deck. If either you placed a Vanguard during the ride phase this turn, or you Persona Road this turn, you cannot Persona Ride until the end of turn. If you Persona Road becomes active even if you activate Persona Ride other than normal riding. Miss D's Dragon. Act on the rear guard circle if you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Chaos in its name. Cost, bind this unit. Search your deck for up to one Soul Ontario Chaos, which is the newer version of Chaos. Ride it as stand and shuffle your deck. If either you placed a Vanguard during your ride phase this turn or you Persona Road this turn, you cannot Persona Ride until the end of turn. So same thing as Tamiyura, it's our searcher so we can get to the newer version. Act on the bind zone, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Chaos in its name, cost, put this card in the drop, and Soul Charge 1. Vetting Monster Imigra. Act on the rear guard circle. If you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Glitter and Ava in its name, put this card into your soul, search your deck up for the one Poison in Paradise Ava, ride it as stand, and shuffle your deck. If either you placed a Vanguard, I don't need to read the rest of this, but you get the gist. Drop. When a Resource order you played from hand gets put into the order zone, cost, Energy Blast 3, call this unit to the rear guard, and get this unit plus 2k until the end of turn. So these cards are expected to drop in Japan for the March and April shop promo sets. These cards are expected to come into English in our June and July packs. And the cards in the top 3 are just reprints, but we've seen them before, so we will not go over them. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, we're going to be covering the premium deck sets, since there's not going to be too much standard news, but we'll sprinkle in the card of the day standard cards as we go through it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.